Hello everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here. Today we're back with another Emperor construction update at SeaWorld San Diego thanks to an anonymous viewer, and I must apologize, I am under the weather right now, so you'll hear my voice be a little different than normal, but Emperor is looking fantastic. I am hoping to see it very soon in person yet again, but you can see it has been topped off. It actually has been topped off for a good couple of days now, and you can see the catwalks have actually been added on a majority of that lift hill. And you can also see the addition of that turnaround support that will be holding up the turnaround right before the drop on Emperor, which is going to be 90 degrees and will hold you up above it just before plummeting. But it's super exciting seeing all of this progress within a week. I mean, they are moving at such a rapid pace that it's almost startling. But it totally wouldn't surprise me if they are done with the drop and the turnaround, as well as even part of the Immelman by the time January comes around, which is honestly spectacular. But you can see the topped off portion a little closer up right here, and it looks absolutely awesome. But one thing I do want to mention is that there are more curving pieces of track that have shown up to the site, meaning that the Immelman pieces for track have shown up, as well as potentially even the hammerhead turnaround, which is going to be fantastic, and I'm super excited to see all that. Another huge piece of news though is the fact that the station has gone vertical. So if you're wondering what that platform as well as structure to the right hand side of the screen is, that's actually for the transfer track. So if they needed to take off any train or put on any train for maintenance purposes, or even just if it's a slower day, that is where they will do that. Now, right on to the left of that on your screen is the station, which is looking fantastic already. The fact that they're vertical with that already is awesome. But another look at the top of the lift hill, and here's another closer look at the station itself, which is awesome looking. But you know what else is awesome looking? This lift hill structure. It is insanely big. I mean, it is the tallest coaster in the park, as well as the tallest coaster in all of San Diego as well, at 153 feet tall. And the fact that they've already reached that point is pretty amazing. Also, one thing I want to add on real quick is the fact that the catwalks for the brake run are in. But moving back to the topped off topic, all of SeaWorld's coasters for 2020 have officially been topped off, and this includes Pantheon, Texas Stingray, Iron Gwazi, and Icebreaker. Now, for Icebreaker, I'm not actually entirely sure, but one of the highest points of the ride has been topped off. But if anyone knows if the top hat element of the ride will be the tallest point on the ride, please let me know. I'm not actually entirely sure on that, but here's some looks from inside the park of Emperor, and you can see it just takes over that area of skyline, which is crazy. Now, this could be a good or bad thing depending on your point of view. From some parts of the park, it looks awesome, but from others, like inside Wild Arctic, it doesn't look too great. In all honesty, it kind of breaks that immersive theming that has been built in Wild Arctic for 2+ decades now. And hopefully they can maybe do some changes to the rock work in the future to maybe block it out of the sight line inside those awesome exhibits. But it is really crazy how insanely massive this mini dive coaster is already. And yes, if you did not know, it is technically classified as a mini dive coaster with 6 seats across, and I believe a smaller track gauge. But man, Emperor is looking fantastic, and I gotta say a huge thanks to the anonymous viewer that sent us this footage. Hopefully we will be down at the park very soon. Hopefully I get rid of this terrible cold soon as well. But Emperor is looking awesome, and I gotta give a huge thanks to all of you for watching. But if you haven't, make sure to subscribe, because we're gonna have tons more Emperor updates in the near future, as well as tons of vlogs and even reviews of coasters and rides from all over. And until next time, we'll see you on the next ride.